Hello, 6th and 7th grade Poe students. My name is Mrs. Turner. I am one of the school counselors here at Poe, and this is going to be your first academic advising lesson of this year to help you get ready for choosing your classes for next year. Today, we will learn this year's course selection process and timeline. We'll learn about your core class options, your elective class options, and what the next steps are to officially complete your course selection for next year. There are 4 steps to this academic advising and course selection process. Step 1 is exactly what we're doing today. It should be February 5th, and you should be listening to this recording as a part of your advisory class. Um, and then after this class, you're going to have some time over the next week to explore the online course catalog and pick the classes you want to take next year. You should definitely discuss your choices with your parent or guardian. The third step is going to be a second lesson given by your grade level counselor the week of February 8th through the 12th. During this lesson, you're going to complete your course selection Google form and enter your course requests in SIS Student View. These lessons will be taking place through your history class. The last step is that February 13th through March 5th, you'll be able to email or show your parent or guardian the copy of your course selection Google form responses, and make sure that any changes you might need to make are sent to your counselor by March 5th. So here's another look at our timeline. Today is February 5th, and we're doing our first lesson in advisory. The week of the 8th through the 12th, you're going to be doing your second lesson through history classes, where you'll choose your official course selections in SIS Student View. February 16th through the 26th, you'll also have optional individual academic advising. Your grade level counselor will be in some of your health and PE classes and available for individual conversations and to answer your questions. March 5th, final changes to course selections are due. Make sure to email or call your counselor to make any changes. On March 12th, all course requests are locked in SIS and cannot be changed after this day. Then, in May, draft schedules will be mailed home for you and your family to review. So let's talk about your schedule. You should be pretty used to this by now. You have 5 required classes. We refer to them as core classes. Those are English, history or civics, science, math, and health and PE. You also have 2 periods where you can take electives, and there are 3 different options here. You can take 2 year-long electives, as shown here. You can take 1 year long and 2 half-year electives, as shown here. Or you can take 4 half-year electives if you are not interested in any of the year-long options. So first, we're going to talk about those core classes. For most core subjects, you'll be able to choose between the on-level and honors version of the class. So for example, on the form, you might see English 8, which is the on-level option, and English 8 HN. Notice that HN means honors. When you're choosing between taking on-level and honors, you want to think about the fact that on-level classes prepare students to meet grade level standards, pass their SOLs, and fulfill graduation requirements in high school. All students are encouraged to challenge themselves by taking an honors level class at some point in their educational career. Let's look at a chart to help you decide whether you are ready to take an honors level course next year. Honors classes are rigorous and they have a fast-paced curriculum and instruction, meaning that they move pretty quickly. They have an increased focus on depth and complexity in specific subjects. This is why it's best to take an honors class in a subject that you really like and are interested in. Students enroll based on their strengths, their interest, and potential. Strengths meaning, what am I good at? Interest meaning, what do I like? And potential meaning, what do I know I could do well at if I tried harder? Honors classes focus on developing self-advocacy skills. For example, raising your hand, asking questions, attending tutoring. Those are skills that will help you in all of your classes, but especially in honors class. They also focus on developing student independence and responsibility. You will need both of those things in order to continue to do well in an honors class. So, as you look at this list, you can consider for each of your core classes whether you might be interested and ready to take an honors level class. I want to take a minute to talk specifically about math. And first, we're going to talk about our current sixth graders. So if you're in sixth grade right now, next year you can take Math 7, which is the on-level course, Math 7 Honors, or Algebra Honors. However, Algebra Honors is only available to students who are in Math 6 Advanced currently. And you have to pass the Iowa assessment with a score of 91 or higher, and you must pass the SOL with a score of 500 or higher. If you are in Math 6 Advanced currently, and you believe that you will pass those assessments and be ready to take Algebra Honors next year, you will notice that Algebra Honors is not on the Google form. However, what you need to do is select Math 7 Honors, and your counselor will add any student that qualifies for Algebra Honors into the class. So again, if you're in Math 6 Advanced currently, and you believe you will qualify to take Algebra Honors, select Math 7 Honors on your Google form, and your counselor will make sure to enroll you in Algebra Honors if you qualify. There's a similar format for seventh graders. Next year, you have the choice of pre-algebra, Algebra 1, Algebra Honors, or Geometry Honors. Geometry Honors is only available to students who are in Algebra 1 or Algebra Honors currently. And same goes for you guys. You will not see Geometry Honors on the course selection Google form. So you will need to select Algebra Honors, and your counselor will change it to Geometry Honors if you qualify. With all of these math choices, it's important that you talk to your math teacher about what the best choice is for you. Now we're going to talk about selecting elective classes. As a reminder, you've got 3 options for electives. You can take 2 year-long electives, 1 year-long and 2 half-year, or 4 half-year electives. When choosing electives, make sure to pick ones that you are interested in. As you may have noticed, just because you and your friend pick the same elective doesn't mean that you're going to be in the same class. So make sure it's something you care about. Don't be afraid to try something new. This is the best time to be trying new things to see if you like them. Your school counselors will try their best to get your first choice electives. However, it is important that you let us know what backups you are interested in. On the Google form, you will rank elective choices in order of preference. You will enter your first choice for electives first, your second choice next, and so on until you have entered 8 choices. So when you look at our example, this student wanted to take band the most, that was their first choice, theater arts appreciation second, musical theater appreciation third, all the way down to their 8th choice, which was coding. Now we're going to hear from our electives teachers, starting with our year-long music choices, which are band, chorus, and orchestra.
Hello, my name is Mr. Gomez, and I'm the band director teacher here at Poe Middle School. One fun fact about me is I went to Poe Middle School. I also went to Annandale Terrace High School. I teach 3 different levels of band. I teach the 6th grade bands, 7th grade bands, and 8th grade bands. In all of the classes, I teach you how to play the instruments. I try to get you as good as possible, and as always, we try to have fun playing with each other, playing with our friends, and trying to make music. I look forward to seeing you. I look forward to hearing you, and I can't wait to teach you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hi, everyone. I'm Miss Augustine, and I teach orchestra here at Poe. A little bit about me is my main instrument is cello, my husband's main instrument is bass, and we are a musical family. I can play all of the instruments though, and my favorite thing to do is teach you how to play a string instrument. The string instruments offered in orchestra are violin, viola, which looks very similar to this, cello, which is behind me, and bass, which is also behind me. In Poe, we have 5 classes for orchestra, beginning through advanced. So if you have never played an instrument before and you would like to give it a try, we have a class for you. And if you are currently in orchestra and want to keep playing your instrument, we have more advanced classes, and everybody would just pick orchestra on their elective and sign up, and then you would get placed appropriately in the correct level for you. In a normal year, we have concerts and field trips and fundraisers, and we just do a lot of group activities and things that work on getting us to be better musicians while working in a group and playing together, and we have a lot of fun doing it. I hope you will sign up for orchestra and join us.
Hello, my name is Parev Arslanbatar, otherwise known as Mr. A, and I am the chorus teacher at Poe Middle School. One fun fact about me is that I really enjoy visiting national parks with my wife. Here are some pictures of some places we've been so far. At Poe, we have 5 different choirs. 3 girls' choirs separated into beginning, intermediate, and advanced ensembles, and 2 boys' choirs separated by unchanged voices and changed voices. If you're unsure about where you fit into my chorus program, just send me an email and we'll work it out. In all 5 choir classes, we focus on learning more about your voice, your instrument. We learn how to read music, we learn new songs, we learn how to listen to each other and sing in harmony with each other. In a normal school year, we have 3 chorus concerts throughout the year, and then a spring trip at the end of the year for 7th and 8th graders. If you would like to sign up for my class, just write chorus in your elective slot, and then I will sort you into the correct class later. I hope to see you soon. Bye.
Okay, so those were our teachers for band, chorus, and orchestra. If you are interested in taking any of these classes, you will select the beginner level, which will be listed on the Google form, regardless of how much experience you have. Once you're on that list, music teachers will work with your counselors to move you into the correct level class. Now we're going to hear from our world language teachers.
Hola, my name is Senora Hausman. I am one of the Spanish teachers at Poe. You might be interested to know that I lived in Spain for a few years after college, and I am also a huge fan of Shakira. I teach 3 different classes at Poe. The first one I'm going to talk about is Introduction to Spanish. This is a beginning class for 6th graders who don't speak any Spanish yet. In this class, you will learn the basics of the language, how to greet people, talk about the weather, clothing, animals, and also a lot of culture about all of the Spanish-speaking countries. This is a half-year course. The second class I teach is Spanish 1 Part A. This class is for 7th grade students who are interested in taking the Spanish 1 course a bit more slowly, as you will take Part B in 8th grade. In Part A, we will learn how to talk about ourselves and activities we like to do, our school environment, and our families. This is a full year course. The third class I teach is Spanish 1. This class is for 8th grade students who are ready for a challenge and who want to take this high school credit class in 1 year. In addition to the topics I already mentioned in Spanish 1 Part A, we will also learn about food and clothing, as well as people in society, music, and art. Come give it a try. It's a lot of fun. Adios.
Hi, my name is Ms. Metzger. I teach Spanish and Spanish for fluent speakers at Poe Middle School. En la clase de español para hispanohablantes, practicamos y mejoramos el español. Hablamos de la cultura y la historia. And in Spanish class, we learn a lot of different vocabulary words, how to conjugate those words, and a lot of different cultural aspects as well.
Bonjour. Hi, I'm Madame Bowen, the French teacher here at Poe Middle School. A fun fact about me is I lived in Europe for 11 years and I love all things French. So here at Poe, I teach 4 different classes. I teach Intro to French class, which is a semester-long class just for 6th graders that introduces you to the language. At the end of this semester, you'll be able to greet people in French and talk about the weather and colors and numbers and be able to know some fun little facts about French and French-speaking countries. In French 1A, you'll learn how to talk about yourself, your schoolwork, and your likes and your dislikes, as well as the seasons, numbers, days of the week, months of the year. In French 1B, you'll be able to expand on all that and also talk about your community and your family, professions, your hobbies, your preferences, and your after-school activities. In French 1, the year-long class, you'll learn all of those things just in a more compact time. I look forward to seeing you and I hope you take French. Au revoir. Merci.
Hola, my name is Senora House.
So those were our world languages options, which are different depending on whether you are currently in 6th grade or 7th grade. So all world language classes, except the intro classes that you may have taken as a 6th grader, are high school credit classes. This means that the grade you earn in your world language class at Poe Middle School will go on your high school transcript. This means that one day when you're applying for jobs potentially, or certainly if you are applying to college, they will look at your transcript and be able to see what grade you received in this class. So it is very important. Additionally, all grades on your high school transcript go towards your grade point average. So your grade in middle school Spanish or French class will affect your high school GPA. We wanted to make sure every student understands this so that they can make a very intentional choice to take a world language class and work really hard so that they can get a good grade. Okay, so 6th graders, if you are interested in taking a world language class in middle school, you have 2 options. You can take the level 1 class all in 1 year in 8th grade, or you can split that class in 2 and take the first part of it in 7th grade and the second part of it in 8th grade. So that would look like this. You can wait until 8th grade and take Spanish 1, or next year you can take Spanish 1 Part A, and then in 8th grade, Spanish 1 Part B, okay? These options exist for all languages, Spanish, French, or Spanish for fluent speakers, and both options will earn you 1 high school credit. 7th graders who are interested in taking a world language next year for the first time must select the level 1 of the language you're interested in. For example, if you're interested in taking French for the first time next year, you must select French 1. Only current 7th graders who are taking French 1 Part A this year can select French 1 Part B on their course selection form. So if you look over here, if you have not taken French 1 Part A, then you have to choose French 1. You cannot choose Part B. Now we're going to hear from our CTE electives, which stands for Career and Technical Education.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Nyland, and I am the Business Information Technology or Computer Teacher at Poe Middle School. One fun fact about me is I have taught in 6 different states, and I taught online for 8 years. At Poe, I teach 3 different classes. The first one I'm going to talk about is Computer Explorations. This class is for 6th grade students who are interested in computers and keyboarding. In this class, we will use Typing Club, create word processing documents, and learn a foundation of basic computer parts and functions. The second class I teach is Computer Solutions. This class is for 7th and 8th grade students who are interested in computers and learning about some key computer business software. In this class, you will use spreadsheets, word processing, databases, and presentations. You will build on your understanding of the computer parts and basic functions. The third class I teach is Coding and Innovative Technologies. This class is for 7th and 8th grade students who have successfully completed the Computer Solutions class and are interested in advanced computer skills. In this class, you will produce complex word processing documents, multi-step computer projects, emails, and work with different online coding programs. You will delve deeper into computer technology. I look forward to seeing you in class.
Hello, my name is Miss Martin. I am the engineering teacher at Poe Middle School. One fun fact about me is that my favorite color is blue. I teach 3 different classes here at Poe. The first one I'm going to talk about is Intro to Engineering, and that one is for our 6th graders. And the second class I teach is Engineering 1, and that one is usually for our 7th grade students. And we will be doing design and modeling for that class. So we get to do floor plans and we get to design things in our 3D software. And the third class I teach is Engineering 2. And that one's usually for our 7th and 8th grade students. And that one is a little more advanced, and we actually do some fabrication and design in that one as well. So we'll be building some models and that sort of thing. I am really looking forward to meeting you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Johnson. I'm the Family and Consumer Sciences teacher, aka FACS, at Poe Middle School. I teach 3 different classes here at Poe. FACS for 6th graders, FACS 1 and FACS 2. My favorite thing about FACS is everything you learn in this class you will use in real life now and when you grow up. And we do many hands-on activities such as sewing and cooking. FACS is considered a part of the career and technical education field and helps to prepare students for careers in human services, hospitality and tourism, education and training, and visual arts and design. However, the skills taught through FACS are transferable to any career. Students who take FACS have the opportunity to become student leaders through the national organization Family and Community Leaders of America, FCCLA for short. And we have the opportunity to compete at the state and national level and win scholarships and awards. We have lots of fun at FACS, and I look forward to meeting you next year.
All right, so for our CTE electives, there is a certain order in which you need to take these classes. So for example, the last one you heard about, which is FACS, Family and Consumer Sciences, you must take FACS 1 before FACS 2. Now with all of these, you can take them in the same year. You just would have to make sure you were in FACS 1 first semester and then FACS 2 second semester. So if you've never taken either of them and you want to take both next year, just make sure that you list Family and Consumer Sciences first, or I'm sorry, the first level first. It's very similar for STEAM. You must take Engineering, Design, and Model level 1 before you take level 2. If you'd like to take both of them next year, make sure that you list level 1 first. And lastly, for technology classes, you must take Computer Solutions before you take Coding and Innovative Technology. If you'd like to take them in the same year, make sure you list Computer Solutions first. Last but not least, we're going to learn about our fine arts electives.
Hi everyone, my name is Miss Marcus. I'm the 7th and 8th grade art teacher at Poe. I teach 4 different classes: Art Foundations, 3D art, Computers in Art, and Art Extensions. These courses are open to 7th and 8th graders. And in Art Foundations, you'll learn drawing, painting, printmaking, collage. And in 3D art, we build sculptures out of paper, out of clay, cardboard, and other materials. In Computers in Art, we will combine digital art making techniques along with traditional art making. And in Art Extensions, that's the year-long course for 8th graders, where students who are really interested in art can work on developing intermediate and advanced skills. Looking forward to meeting everyone and see you in the art studio.
Hi,
I'm Mr. Sumblin, the theater teacher here at Poe Middle School. One fun fact about me is that I actually do theater in real life. I was in the movie Harriet last year, and I was also in a commercial for FCPS. You check it out whenever you're free. I teach 4 different classes of theater here at Poe Middle School, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about each one. The first one is beginning theater. Beginning theater is the intro, the how-to, the what is theater, and it's open to 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. I also teach musical theater, which is an introduction to musical theater. If you like to sing, if you like to dance, and if you like to act, and put them all 3 together, that class is for you. So that class is also open to 6th through 8th. The next class that I teach is technical theater. I'm really excited. It's a new class that we have, which is the introductions to technical theater, which is like building sets, doing makeup, doing hair, making costumes, doing lights, doing sound, all of the good stuff. And then the last of the courses is my favorite class, advanced theater. So this class is a class for 7th and 8th graders who have already taken one of the prerequisite classes, like beginning theater or musical theater or technical theater, and you want to do more. This class, we do a play. We are exploring more and more of the theatery things of life, and it's a great time. Hope to see you soon.
Okay, so that was our 7th and 8th grade art options as well as theater. So similarly, you must take theater arts appreciation before you can take advanced theater arts. So, and that class is typically you also need to audition for. So if you're looking to do advanced, make sure you talk to your theater arts teacher about that choice. For art, you must take art foundations before you can take 3D art exploration or computers in art. So if you think you might want to take computers in art or 3D art in the future, make sure you get into art foundations. If you've already taken it, then you have the green light to sign up for one of these classes. All right, guys, we've talked about all of our electives now. We're going to talk about our next steps. You saw this earlier, our 4 steps in the academic advising and course selection process. And step 1 is complete, which is receiving this lesson. Now for step 2, we talked about that you need to take some time to think about what classes you're interested in taking next year so that you're ready to sign up for them when your school counselor comes to your history class the week of February 8th through the 12th. You're going to have an activity in your advisory class in just a minute that's going to help you think about your electives. But anytime that you or your family want to access some resources, you can go to www.poems.fcps.edu, click on Full Menu, which you see here, then click on the arrow next to Student Services, and then click on Course Selection and Academic Advising. There you'll find everything you need to answer most of your questions, including a recording of this lesson. If there's anything else, though, that you need to ask, or if your parents would like to ask some questions, you are welcome to contact your grade level school counselor. You can see all of our contact information here. If you're a 6th grader, you can contact Miss Carrie. If you're a 7th grader, contact Miss Kim. And none of you should be 8th graders. So those students will be reaching out to their high school counselors. And then there's also myself, Miss Turner. I am happy to help in any way that I can. So you are welcome to reach out to me. So again, at this time, you're going to do an activity to try and help start thinking about what electives you might take next year, and make sure that you have conversations with your parent or guardian so that you are ready to sign up for your classes the week of February 8th through the 12th. Thanks, everyone.